super curious but pretty skeptical about peptides. I hear a bunch of influencers making wild, unsubstantiated claims. I think if it's something you're interested in, it's really important you know what you're getting involved with. So I'm doing a bunch of research and breaking down studies so you don't have to. Your body already makes GLP-1, it already makes GIP, it already makes glucagon. These aren't foreign chemicals. They're signals that your cells send every day. The question researchers just asked is, what happens if you amplify all three at the same time? Your gut releases GLP-1 after you eat. It tells your brain that you're full and it slows your stomach down. GIP comes from your small intestine. It helps store energy and manage fat. And glucagon comes from your pancreas. It tells your liver to release stored sugar. 3 hormones, 3 different jobs, and your body runs all 3 every day. Now, most peptide-based compounds only target 1, some newer ones target 2, but none of them hit all 3 receptors at once. Here's where it gets wild. Researchers built a single molecule that activates all 3. They tested it in 3 randomized controlled trials. 878 total patients, 748 got the compound, 130 got placebo. In a 2025 meta-analysis of all of this pooled data, the results showed that body weight dropped 14% compared to placebo, BMI dropped, waist circumference shrank. And here's why all that matters. It's not just weight. Fasted blood sugar dropped pretty significantly, HbA1c dropped, systolic and diastolic blood pressure dropped as well. Think of it like this. Your body already speaks to itself in 3 different languages, and this compound just turns up the volume on all 3 conversation at once. And the dose mattered, right? At 4 milligrams, weight dropped less than at 8, and then at 12, and there's even highest dose that was significantly effective. But the honest part of this that I think a lot of influencers are not saying is that there are only 3 trials. They lasted for 48 weeks, and there were significant GI side effects. I hear a lot of people saying no side effects on this one, right? It's just because we don't have enough research to know exactly what they are. But things like nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, constipation, lack of appetite, they showed up in the treatment groups. And at the highest dose, all of these side effects are significantly higher. So there is a downside to overloading your body with the signals that it already has. And long-term safety doesn't exist, right? We only know what's happening within a couple months of doing this. So we really need to run longer, larger trials. But what's yours is this. Your body already has all 3 of these receptor systems. They're already running, and they're already talking to your brain, your gut, your liver, and your pancreas. Researchers found out what happens when you give all 3 of them a louder signal. The question now is, how much of your metabolism has just been waiting for that signal all along?